Good morning, leaders. My name is Supanupong John Agetia. Today, I'm going to talk about how to become a better listener. Have you ever been surprised to hear different versions of the same story you heard from the same source? There are high chances that these people who carry different versions of the story were not paying attention and therefore have poor listening skills. I intentionally use the word skill because it can be learned and mastered. So, to this end, I am bringing this lesson this morning. How do you become better at listening? Number one, wherever you are, be there. Jim Rohn is the owner of this quote. So if you are in church, be in church. Pay attention to what is being preached. If you are at school or in the classroom, pay attention to the lecturer. Try to be intentional about paying attention and bringing your body, soul, and spirit to that event. And as human beings, we have this nature of carrying over what happened yesterday, what will happen in the future, but we have to be intentional about our listening. So being intentional about our listening will help us to pay attention. Number two, assume you are going to tell this to somebody. If somebody is talking to you, assume that you are going to tell the same story to another person that asks you. In doing so, you are going to pay attention to details. The next thing is listen to learn and not to reply. A lot of times I discovered this from with the football club fans. If you go to the beer parlor, you want to hear them talk, you hear this one talk this way, this one talk this way, and nobody's listening to anybody. Anything that is being said is being countered, so there is no learning. In the learning process is completely cut off. So whenever somebody talks to you, always listen to what to learn rather than listening to what reply. If you listen very carefully, you'll get a better reply, and it's going to be a win-win situation. It's not going to be must-win situation. The next thing is um, whenever you are talking to somebody or somebody is talking to you, put your cell phone away. I've seen people, they are talking to you, you are pressing your phone, and the next thing you say, huh? And that person gets irritated and it cuts off the communication. The next thing is make eye contact. When you make eye contact with the person you are talking to, it will help the person to believe that you are really paying attention to what is being said. And lastly, do not hunt for answers. A lot of times I see this happens when people come to complain. Excuse me, they are angry or something, they come to complain, and immediately you give them an answer. No, allow them to vent. Once you allow them to vent, most times what people need is not you providing solution, but allowing them to air out their mind and uh, uh, for you to give them that listening ear. So those are the tips. Thank you very much.